I'm out in the back country hiking right now. That's why I'm dressed like this and looking a little rough. It's been a couple of days, but we've been trying to get some really good coffee going. We have our front porch blend, and we're sitting on the front porch, I guess. Tried a couple of different types of coffee. One of the things I like to do, and I'm usually out back a little bit further than most people are, but one of the things that I like to have is really good coffee. That's my luxury item when I'm backpacking. And typically what I take is my AeroPress. It's super easy to clean up. The thing is indestructible, and it makes really good coffee no matter what. Typically what I'll do when I'm doing an AeroPress is I will use the inverted method for my AeroPress while I'm camping. And that's simply because I usually only have one pot with me to boil water in, and when I'm doing the inverted method, I can only use one pot and brew the coffee into the same pot that I'm using with my AeroPress. But what I picked up recently is kind of interesting. It is a pour over from Sea to Summit. It's collapsible. It has a mesh filter in the bottom of it, and it basically is a pour over. You're gonna put your grounds in there, take some boiling water, and pour it over it, and it drips right into the cup. Made a super nice cup of coffee. One of the other things that kind of is interesting about this is if the mesh filter is filtering too quickly, they made it the same size as the AeroPress filter. So if you need to slow things down for your brew, you could pop an AeroPress filter in there, and it's filtered through a paper filter at that point, which is really nice. Cleanup is really easy, and one of the other things I'm really loving about this Sea to Summit pour over is it's collapsible, and it's really light. It does not take up a lot of room in my pack. So those are two methods for brewing coffee when you're on the trail, or maybe you're car camping, or maybe you're just on vacation. It doesn't matter, and you want to take your coffee with you. That's a great way to do it. I usually, believe it or not, bring pre-ground coffee with me. I'm a little different. I'm backpacking. I'm trying to keep things as light as possible, but if I do need to grind my coffee, I have a small Porlex filter grinder that I use for this. The nice part about the Porlex grinder is it works really well with the AeroPress, pops right in there for storage, and it does a great job grinding. Typically, I'm doing this when I'm car camping or not as concerned about weight and stuff like that, but it does do a great job. That's my setup when I'm out in the backcountry on the trail, or camping, or car camping, or whatever it might be that you're doing this summer. Would love to hear more about your setup when you're out on the road, whether you're in a hotel or on the trail or in a car camping or doing whatever it is on vacation this summer. Let me know what you're doing, and keep serving coffee people love, even when you're out back.